Hi, now we're going to understand on how to connect the gas control panel with our gas detector and solenoid valve normally open. So for this video, we are using power supply of 24 VDC. Okay, let's start. So before we start, let me explain to you how many port and what is the port that we are going to connect. So for the first port, we're going to take a look on our gas detector. So for our gas detector, there are 3 ports which is marked by number 1, 2 and 3. So if you remove this port, you can see that the inside is labeled with signal negative and positive. Okay, and then let's move on to gas control panel. So for gas control panel, there are 2 main ports that we are going to connect. So for the first port, it's labeled with GND, signal and live 24 VDC. Okay, and for the solenoid valve normally open, there are 2 ports that we are using. The first port is at here and the other port is at here. So first of all, let us connect the gas detector with gas control panel. So let's look again on the marking. So at number 3, we should connect the signal. So for signal, I am using the green colored wire. Okay, green colored wire. So for the green colored wire, we connect at marking number 3. So and then we connect port number 2 with negative. So I'm using blue colored wire. And for port number 1, I am using brown colored wire. Okay, after we done connecting with our port, then we have to connect it back to our gas detector. Okay, and then let's move on with connecting this cable to gas control panel. So for connecting this to gas control panel, we have to follow this label. So for GND, I am using blue colored wire. So we connect it to this port. And then for signal, I am using green colored wire. So just like before, we connect it as usual. And for brown colored wire, we are using using the brown colored wire for live wire. Okay, then we connect it back to our port. Okay, now we are done connecting from gas detector to gas control panel. So how about our solenoid valve? So for the solenoid valve, we are connecting the solenoid valve to this gas control panel by using neutral wire. So for the neutral wire, we just connect this wire to the solenoid valve, and then from there we connect it to the second port of this gas control panel. So for the second port, connect it here, then all done. Then for the second port, we connect this port to this port, which is for the channel. Okay. Please make sure that during the connection, the wire is properly connected together, so that it will not be disconnected after we screw this wire to this port. Okay, then conduct a pulling test to ensure that the wire is connecting perfectly in a good condition. And last but not least, we are connecting this wire at port number 1 of this gas control panel. So just insert this wire, and like what we did before, we just connect it to the port by screwing it to the gas control panel. And then we have to connect it to our port. Okay, so the purpose of this looping is for the free relay. So this free relay is to give 24 hours power supply. Okay, now let's proceed with our testing. Okay, now before we start our testing, let me show you the concentration of gas that this gas control panel detect. Okay, in order for us to identify what is the concentration, we must first click set, and it will show us PSD. From there we have to insert our password, which is normally 1111. And then for us to move from one digit to another, just click set, and it will move to another digit. After we done inserting our password, click OK, and we will show that either our password is correct or incorrect. So just now my password is correct, then it shows good. Okay, there are several settings that can be done. Okay, but for now we are going to proceed of showing you what and how to change the concentration of the gas control panel. So let's move on with F07, and then click OK. From there you can see that the concentration that we are set at this gas control panel is at 30%. So click set and let us try concentration at 20%. After done setting our gas concentration, click OK, and it will show us that our setting is okay and we can do our testing. Click escape and let's proceed with our first testing. So I will be using this lighter. Notice that the indication will go up when I start using my lighter. And then in order for us to reset or turn off the alarm, just click escape for about 2 seconds, 2 to 5 seconds. Okay, and then after the concentration is below 20%, pull manually our solenoid valve. Okay, and we are ready to go. So let us try using another concentration. So for now, let us proceed with concentration at 30%. Okay. Okay. I will do another testing. Okay. Notice that during this time, the alarm is not triggered at 20%. Instead, it is triggered at concentration 30%. Okay. There are several other settings that we can do. However, okay, now I'm going to show you how to change the unit for this gas control panel. Go to F06 and then click OK, and then move the arrow up or down. As you can see, for 04 the unit is in ppm, and for 02 and 01 the unit is for volume percent. For 03 the unit is in percentage of LEL. I think that's all for our video. Thank you.